Got the lone takedown of the match. But here's a spot where Incontrera can really get Penn back into this one, Joe. You know, Cornell with that 6-0 lead right now, but Incontrera definitely the favorite in that top 8 right now. Baker is senior, so he's been around the block, but only 12-9 this year.
Incontrera coming off of an upset loss, 4-2 to Phil Conigliaro of Harvard. Of course, if you call 7/6 an upset, somebody's got to lose, but technically in the rankings, yes. Incontrera had been perfect in duels up to that point.
Baker doing a good job right now in this ear-to-ear tie. Almost had Incontrera off-balanced. Oh, good duck under attempt there from Incontrera. Baker able to get out of the way, though. Just to clean up that last match, Joe, so they did add an additional point for Ramirez. By the results ticker, I see 5-1. So it looks like they assessed him a penalty point, or assessed Cement a penalty point.
Still a regular decision. Incontrera going against Baker here at 174. Benny Baker didn't go in Princeton's thrashing by Cornell. Big Red 35-3 winners in Princeton.
As we said at the top of the broadcast, Cornell looking to lock up yet another Ivy League title. And this is a team that's been nearly unbeatable against Ivy League opponents, at least in duels.
Incontrera in with a big-time takedown. He claims the first 3.
That's just good re-attacking right there from Incontrera. Got right on that double, drove through, went out to his right. That's good stuff again, just driving on another double to get the mat return here as well. Incontrera well in control, less than a minute to go in this first period.
This is a huge bout for Penn because besides Arujau, who obviously is coming up later this evening, the other 2 who scored bonus points for Cornell, Shapiro, and Julian Ramirez, did not score bonus points here in this one. So Penn very much in it despite the 6-0 score and dropping the first 2.
Yeah, you got to see what Incontrera could do with this 3-0 lead. Is he just going to be able just to ride Baker and maybe control this match, or is he going to go bonus point hunting, which has got to be the MO here? He's doing a good job on top right now. 41 seconds of riding time.
$19 seconds left in this first period. Like you said, Nick, riding time heavily favoring Incontrera at this point.
Seconds. 3, 2, 1, time.
And that's how the first period ends. Incontrera in control for that opening period, and now Cornell will start on the bottom with Baker.
Incontrera has over a minute of riding time right now. It's at 1:01 to be exact, and he's on top this period and like to go to that optional start. Got to imagine he's going to, or at least he feels more confident he's going to find more point scoring opportunities on his feet. Does have the lone takedown of the match, and there's a certain point where if you know you can take your opponent down at will, it can very well be the strategy, especially if you're hunting for a major decision.
Incontrera trying to find a front leg attack. Baker countering here, but look out. Incontrera has his arm pinned.
A good re-attack there by Incontrera. trying to force the issue, and it looks like he's going to cut him again.
6'2", Incontrera looking for that ankle. This is danger zone for Baker, because you do want to keep attacking, but Incontrera just scored that takedown off a counterattack.
I mean, Baker has just been nullified of doing anything right now. You see Incontrera just controlling the mat, pushing the pace, pushing Baker back. A lot of snap downs, working some underhooks and overhooks. And he's going to force the restart here because he just gets him out of the cylinder. But Incontrera has been all over him so far.
.30 seconds left in the period here. Incontrera, another attack. Baker sprawls. Incontrera looking for that trip.
Did a good job running the pipe down.
Yep, there it is. So Incontrera can ride out the rest of this period and be in great shape for bonus points heading into period number 3.
Yeah, with short time there. Wise decision by Incontrera to finish that period on top. Up by 7 right now, 1:28 on the riding time clock for the Penn Quaker. And again, a quick escape here, Joe. He's up by 8, and then all of a sudden you're thinking about bonus points. But the way he's been able to take Baker down at will, you got to think a tech fall is within the realm of possibility here. Really get Penn back into it in just one bout.
Baker looking for a mat return here. Stall warning called on Baker.
He wasn't doing much other than just hanging on for dear life. He was trying to get a big lift there for that mat return. But Incontrera just too tough, staying straight up and attacking the hands.
Baker looking for that mat return. Incontrera still over a minute of ride time, but Baker doing a nice job here.
And he's more settled in this time. He was able to get that far claw and really attack the hip as well, that far hip. But Incontrera forcing the issue, trying to get another restart.
.124 left in this third period.
And you can get tiring for the bottom man having to constantly try to get out when you don't get awarded that escape point, but the same could be said for the top man as well, especially with a guy like Incontrera who just is not making it easy on him. But if you're Baker, this is where you want to be. You want him broken down to a hip, and this is turning into a pretty good ride now for Benny Baker.
This is exactly the kind of third period performance Baker and Cornell were looking for.
He's just trying to save bonus points here, Joe. He's doing a great job right now. That riding time is at 30 seconds, and it's still going down, so it's no longer a factor. And unless Incontrera can get up, might be holding him to a regular decision.
Stall warning has been assessed to Incontrera as well. What a nice job by Baker. Every time Incontrera has tried to find space, Baker's rolled with him and maintained his balance here. This has been a clinic on top in the third.
This is the beauty of the dual meet right now, Joe. I mean, Baker he knows he's down big right now unless someone gets a miraculous turn here and maybe sticks Incontrera to the mat. I mean, he only has 25 more seconds, and he can hang on and hold this to just a decision. That could be big for the team score, considering Cornell leads this one by 6.
The ride time will not be a factor now.
Baker's tough ride continues, hooking that leg too. He's attacking the wrist right now. He's got Incontrera's hips broken down flat to the mat. That's a very impressive stuff from Baker. Finish this match on top.
4 seconds. 3, 2, 1, time.
So Incontrera will take the decision. But that's one of the most disappointing 9-2 decisions for Nick Incontrera. And you can see he's not thrilled with the way that one wrapped up.
Yeah, considering the success he had on his feet. He was dominating those first 2 periods, but Benny Baker took it to him in that 3rd period. But Penn does get on the board there, Joe. They would have liked more, but unfortunately for them, Benny Baker a little too tough on top, but otherwise, that was a good first 2 periods from Nick Incontrera.
To 184 we go. And this should be a banger as well. Chris Foca rated number 7 at 184.